Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. I had to think what day it was. Holy cow. Well, today we are going to start the winter house. I just love this. It's by Joy Sunday, 11 count. It's 86 by 61. And we're going to start right here up at the top. I'm not going to work on this border because, heaven knows, it's just too boring today. And I had to crunch it a little bit. It's a little stiff. I think we're going to need, whoops, if I could just get a hold of everything today. Holy cow. We're going to need a thimble. We're going to try, no, trying to kind of make it conform. I don't know that that's going to work. Oops. So what is everybody up to today? This is not going to work. Let's get this other one. Kind of like it better. It conforms to my finger. That's okay. Hang on. I'm about to lose my scissors off the edge. Alright. Yeah, one more day of work. I work 2 to 9 today. Yay! I am thrilled sick. Thrilled sick. Then I get 4 days off, which will be fun. The only thing I got planned this week is the Halloween parade for the kids in grammar school. They don't say grammar school. In elementary. Fun times. Not much else going on this week. I do have to organize this mess here in the front room, just because I can't handle it anymore. It just needs to be organized or something. Anything and all and stuff. And then I went to go and move all that stuff out of my studio. And where I was going to move it to, it needs to be organized. Because, yeah, heaven knows I got to get 3/4 of that mess out of there. It's not a big room, so there's not a lot of stuff to put in there. It's just that I've been putting stuff in the other room, like just kind of shoving it a little bit past the doorway and then walking away. Yeah, that is so not working. And man, is it cold today. I'm telling you, it felt like 24 degrees this morning. We didn't get any rain or snow. It snowed for like 2 minutes here. It looked like it was gonna do a whole bunch yesterday, but it just snowed on the top of the mountain. Okay. Why isn't anything working for me today? We're getting there. Hang on. Yeah. It would like get all cloudy yesterday and the mountains would be gone and it looked like and wind blew all day long, I swear. I got stuff over here that keeps wanting to fall off. Yeah. It did that off and on all day long. And it was about 30-some degrees when I left work last night. It was horrible. Just absolutely horrible. I was ready to go home and get warm. It was warm in the store, but outside it was a nightmare. So we didn't get anything, and I looked this morning and it was clear over the mountains, so it's not like it's going to do anything today. Now, you know, it could just surprise me and just do that. Yep. Last night I had made chicken fettuccine Alfredo on, what day was that? Monday night? Yeah, Monday. So I had that left over, so I had something nice and warm to eat when I got home. I like that part. I really shouldn't have started with this green next to this other green. I swear, they're just notorious for that. Because I can almost see the green symbol that I have to do. Hey, people next door are getting ready to leave. I'm assuming they're going to work. It's about 9:30 in the morning. So, people are on their way. Yesterday was so boring at work. Just so boring. It's just absolutely slow. I listened to my audiobook and did all my little chores that I was supposed to do there and got that done, and I was definitely ready to go home. I was more ready to go home because I was, you just get chilled, you know. It was bad. So, hopefully today will go a little bit better. At least we don't have a big order put away. Last week when I got there, they already had it put away because the company that brings our order had showed up, about 2 hours before I got there, so they got it almost all put away. So that was pretty cool. It's a pretty color green. I think it's kind of like Christmas green, if you will. This canvas is kind of stiff. It'll need to be stitched here and there, and used to being in my hands, and it'll break down. Just keep at it. Thought we'd start up here in the trees as usual. I was going to start way down there by that sled. Is there a sled? Yeah, there's a sled there. By this sled, but I changed my mind. Changed my mind. It's got some really pretty colors in it. It'll be awesome. It's my other winter type. What am I doing? I had to think about that a hot second. I'm coloring the wrong color. Oh well. We're not taking it out. It'll be fine. 2 stitches, nobody is gonna know. I'm like, that is not the right color. Go down over here. It's just kind of scattered here and here. And I like that this is a partial, which is nice. Oh, did I tell you who I got this from? Everything's all... I got it from DIY. Let me look. I have to look. Make sure I get it right. DIY Digital Art. I never can get that all going in the right direction. I want to put digital art before DIY. So sorry, company. Oh, come on. What the heck? Guess I got too long of a thread. Last night I worked on The Lady with the Lanterns, probably for a couple hours, just kind of off and on, just trying to relax. It's nice getting off at 9 o'clock and have time to relax before you gotta go lay down, but I still went to bed at midnight. I couldn't take it anymore. Some days are like that. Whoops, sorry, my bad. I put my, don't know that I can get there. There we go. Big clips on the end. I'm not real fond of them suckers. You know, they could have had a more medium size instead of huge and gigantuous. I guess they're okay if I'm sitting on the couch, you know, and I have more room, but up on this desk, they're pretty much a nightmare. They just kind of clunk into everything, but it does hold the material from sliding back and forth. So I guess that's a good thing, right? Oh my goodness. Now tomorrow I gotta go out and go to the post office and ship out this week's winter what do you call it, kit. Get that taken care of, and then I'm gonna try to go to the what do you call it, the thrift store, see if they got anything. I just stop in every once a week, see if there's anything exciting out there. I don't know, there hadn't been the past 2 or 3 times that I've been there. I don't know. And then come home and try to get that room straightened out so that I can shove some more crap in there. It's become my holding tank for all that stuff. I want to get that done. So we'll see. I went to the what is that place? Hardware store, I guess you call it, and I bought some of that weather stripping. It's a good thing I did, because the wind's been blowing like every day this week. I think I got that on Saturday. And put it on the door, because the door jamb is not square. I don't know, this whole house isn't square, but you know what I mean. And it's just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. And because it starts at a triangle up like where the door lock is and goes all the way down, real skinny ledge, and by the time you hit the bottom, it's like a 1/4 of an inch unsquare, if you will. So I just get some of that, I think it was 1.5 inches wide, you know, I don't know what that stuff is called. It's like a door seal type stuff, and it's sticky, you know, it's like foam rubber, if you will, and it's on a spool, so to speak. You just roll it off and put it down the side of where you want to close out all the cold, and it works pretty good. I have to redo it every year, but that's fine. And it does, for the most part, work most of the winter. So that helps a lot. There's a lot of places around that my daughter and I didn't get filled with caulking. We tried to, when we put the flooring in, we tried to run caulking where, because it didn't fit square again, along the floor, and run caulking so that it'd just meet up and kind of seal the edges. Oh my God. That in itself was a nightmare. But we got it done. But the windows aren't, what do you call that word? Sealed, or well, because this is an older trailer. But it works. It works, and it's paid for. Come on, thread. Be nice. It's nice, soft thread. I think it's just because I had too big of a piece. You know how I get too big of a piece sometimes. Oh, well. So I wish there was a lot more going on that I could tell you about, but there isn't. We're getting to the time. My daughter wanted to go up and go gold panning where we took all those pictures of the kids and stuff, but she just thought it would be too cold to go up there, so I don't know. And I don't know that we can go this week. It's just too cold before noon around here now, so I think our days of doing that. And the other day, she has a hose that comes out from her well that they usually plug into their swamp cooler. Now they haven't had that on, in probably a month and a half or so. I don't think it was hot anytime. But it froze the other day because she was using it to kind of go through her gold panning concentrates, if you will. I know. It's a word. I don't want my hand in cold water that much. It just absolutely kills my hands. So she wasn't real happy about all that, so, just have to find a fall project, or fall-winter project, I should say. Now, I did get her that cross-stitch, but it hasn't come in yet, so I don't know when it'll get here. I was hoping to give it to her for Christmas, so I don't know if she'll get it before Christmas or not. I mean, it should be here before December. And I'm still waiting on, I ordered that town, what is it called? European Town, I think. It's a proper name for my friend. And it's not supposed to be here until, it said the 9th of November to the 9th of December. So we'll see when we get it. Well, shoot, I'm just going to get rid of that thread because it's just too short. And I'm using the needle that came with the kit. I put the extra up over in my little tomato. Ah, come on. Seriously, I love it when it just shreds the... Why are you doing that, Lord Jean? Oh, man, I should never put that stupid thing up there on top of that brown box, because I can't ever find it. It's like, where'd it go? Yeah, I'm so used to it falling off. Holy cow. When that works, just like that. Hang on, gotta let it all hang so it isn't all twisted up to start out with. I think this will be pretty when it's done. And I don't know, I didn't look. Dagnabbit, hang on. There is a little bit of back stitching in this around certain things. Oh yeah, it was the birds, wasn't it? Up there at the top. Yeah, so there's little or no back stitching in this. That's the best part of this whole thing. Oh, goodness. But it's an 11 count, so it should go pretty good. It sure has a lot of thread in it, though. I guess because it's long. And the partial parts, hang on, are like up here past the trees and a little bit down in here. And then below that, I don't know. Just little parts in here where it's like super white that you don't have to do. I want to start on the house, but it was just too stiff to start there. So some days I can start there, and some days not so much. But the lady with lanterns, it's coming along pretty good. And it's nice and easy to stitch on. I like that. I'll have to take this whole edge and really crunch it up so that I can stitch on it. Just seems daunting today. But I'm trying to focus here. Trying to focus. Come on. Wish that wind had quit though. Just makes me cold thinking about it. And it's not cold in here. I hate wind. I was over wind when we lived in Cheyenne, Wyoming. That wind blew all day long. It got dark, quit. It was like, what the heck? Every day though. Just seemed like there was wind, wind, wind. But this thread is laying down nice. I just can't pull too hard. If I pull too fast, it's like ribbon that you make curl. You know, at Christmas or when you're wrapping a package, and you put that, is it grosgrain? Grosgrain ribbon? No, that's not the word. You know, that ridged stuff you run through a pair of scissors to get it to curl. That's not grosgrain. Grosgrain is actual cloth, right? Whew. Words are hard today. Gotta go. There's like 3 right there. I don't know how I... Oh, that's where the thread ran out, wasn't it? Dagnabbit. I gotta go back and get them. I really hate going back, but some days it's a necessary evil. Crap. What the hell? Oh, it's my end. I was like, what is it doing? It just seems like it's been a whole week since I've just sat down and talked, other than floss tube, but sat down and stitched and just talked with y'all. Not like a whole lot's gone on, but, you know, just seems like forever since I sat down and talked. And now I can't think of hardly anything to say. Having a day. Having a day. But I'll be happy when today's over with, so I can take some days off and get some stuff done. Stuff definitely needs to be done. Especially this front room. This front room is like a nightmare. Glad I don't have kids running around here. It'd be scattered to the wind. And the tree out there, it had all these little green leaves. They never turn colors, right? I got up, I think it was like Monday morning, and from all the wind that we've had, I had leaves all over my porch, and they're about that size. Everywhere. All over the porch, all over the stairs. Oh, my crap. Now I gotta sweep all that off. I just sweep it off the porch and it's considered mulch. And that way it's down. It covers the ground before the snow comes. So I just thought it was so funny that the wind had blown so hard that all them damn leaves were everywhere. They never get brown. They're just always green. Well, this year they're green. But otherwise they don't change colors like the aspen. So I think it's a cottonwood tree, actually. But for some reason it didn't change colors. I think it gets too cold. I don't know that they do or they don't. I can't remember. We're so used to the aspen, thinking that everything around here is aspens, but we have cottonwoods. And it's fun in the spring, yeah, because we have cotton all over, blowing everywhere. It's great. Lost my needle. Come here. Well, we're getting some kind of progress, I guess. We just keep going from one section to the next. We're going to have to do that dark green yet. But it doesn't look too confettied, and the pattern is, not pattern, the material is big enough that, you know, it's not all bunched together. Oh, how I hate that part. When I can't see what I'm trying to stitch or what the symbol is. Some of them drive me crazy. And this has 53 colors in it, so it'll take us a hot moment. So that means you got 53 different symbols. And that wind, my nose, oh my God. It's just been, I haven't gotten a sinus headache. It just blows stuff up my nose and makes my nose all stuffed up. I don't feel sick. I just have a stuffed up nose because it's getting all that dirt. And it's so dry. What it rained yesterday or snowed did not pack down the dirt. So you can just see it when the wind starts blowing. Because we have a parking lot that is, what do you call that stuff? Gravel. But, you know, little bitty tiny gravel. Yeah. It's special that way. Alright guys, well, I think that's going to be about it for today. Leave that right there. Get it to lay down. Got a little bit of it. It just doesn't, it's kind of going slow. I think because the material's so stiff and I can't get a hold of it properly. Alright guys, if you just give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye bye. Keep stitching.